average human blood cell takes about 20 seconds to completely circulate through the entire human body, which includes the legs, arms, thoracic cage, head, and so forth. Today I would like to inform you of 3 circulatory system diseases, which include hypertension, aortic aneurysms, and arteriosclerosis. I've chosen this topic today because out of my studying of the human body and all the human organ systems, one of my favorites is the circulatory system. I feel qualified to speak on this subject because of my nursing major and extensive studies of the human body and human organ systems. The first circulatory system disease in which I'd like to share with you today is termed hypertension. Hypertension is given the nickname silent killer because it often does not show any symptoms or signals until it is often too late to do anything about it. Hypertension is just another word for high blood pressure, meaning a rise or elevation in blood pressure which can either be systolic or diastolic. Many factors in contributing to hypertension are from physiological factors, and 1 in 3 adults in America today are diagnosed with hypertension. If diagnosed, one can receive several different treatment/further prevention options of hypertension, but treatments mainly include medication, and prevention is just regular doctor checkups. The second circulatory system disease which I'd like to inform you about is aortic aneurysms. Aneurysm just means ballooning and or swelling, and when paired with the word aorta, it means swelling or ballooning of the aortic wall. This occurs when in the aortic wall there's a soft spot or weakened spot in which blood pools and or swells the aortic wall. Aortic aneurysms can occur in any number of arteries throughout the body, but most commonly occur in the aorta, while the aorta is the largest artery in the human body. Ironically, aortic aneurysms are most commonly caused by hypertension, which is the previous disease we just spoke of. Small aneurysms are not associated with any pain and or symptoms and are commonly not detected, but if so detected, they are closely monitored until they are either dissipated into the bloodstream or become larger. When a small aneurysm becomes a larger aneurysm, there are several options that can then go forth, most commonly of which is surgery, in which the doctor removes part of the aortic wall that is weakened or softened and is replaced with artificial material from another part of skin graft from another part of the body. But the best prevention of aneurysms would be regular doctor checkups. The third circulatory system disease, which I'd like to bring with you today, is arteriosclerosis. Arteriosclerosis is basically the opposite of an aneurysm. While an aneurysm consists of the weakening of the aortic wall, arteriosclerosis is the hardening of an artery wall. It pretty much results from a buildup of plaque in the arteries, restricting blood flow, and so forth. Arteriosclerosis usually forms early in one's life, about the 20s or 30s, but doesn't show signs or symptoms until later on in life, about the 50s or 60s. Treatment options for arteriosclerosis are just a change in lifestyle, such as eating, exercising, and regular doctor checkups, and some medication can be prescribed. A fourth circulatory system disease in which I'd like to inform you about today is varicose veins. Varicose veins are typically just enlarged veins that have become twisted and mingled, most commonly in the legs and ankles of people near the surface. It is typically caused by valve and vein malfunctions in the legs or ankles, and is most often genetic and runs through family histories of many families in America today. Another risk factor in varicose veins is age. As people age and get older, varicose veins become more likely to occur. Symptoms of varicose veins include blue-looking veins and swollen around the veins that are twisted in the legs and ankles. Common treatments for varicose veins includes laser treatment and radiofrequency, which is basically just closing off the veins, and in some extreme cases, the veins have to be completely removed from the legs and or ankles. In coming to an end, I would like to conclude my speech. Four diseases that I've spoke of today, hypertension, aortic aneurysms, arteriosclerosis, and varicose veins, should not be taken lightly. Although I've only spoken on 4 diseases of the circulatory system, there are many more diseases that I have not spoken on, and there are even much more diseases than that of the other human organ systems that people should be aware of and should be spoken to about as to pick up on symptoms and signals and to prevent future diseases and keep people safe today.
Good. 5:40.